Boom. Oh. There y'all are. I'm going to move y'all so I can actually, see what I'm drawing on. Where's my pen? Where'd you go? Found you. All right, there. So, I'll give you a little sneak peek. This is what I drew yesterday. And again, it turned out pretty okay. Is it definitely, like, before the shading? It was very bad. Thank you. I really struggled with this. It was definitely an experience where I'm just like, I hate this. I hate everything about it. Please. Why? Why do I suck so bad? But then I added the right shading to it. Then I write the shadows and the different variants and colors. And then it became better. So the idea of the starting soon screen for the stream is I'm going to have just 1 minute clips of old live streams that I've done with an effect over it to make it sound like it's coming from an older TV with a little bit of fuzz to it, a little bit of visual effects on it. And then every minute or so it will glitch, and then it will become this, and then it will kind of switch over and it'll be starting soon, and then it'll have more of an ominous feel to it, and then it will flip back to this, to then to a different clip, and then it will just kind of continuously go down that pattern until we start the thing. And then I will adjust the transitions to kind of have this, and then it will just zoom into the center, and then it will transfer to the transition. So that's the goal. Hopefully we'll have this done by the end of the day today. So then tomorrow for the gameplay, which I'm going to be playing Moe Astray, I won't maybe finishing it? ? We'll see. I don't know how long that gameplay is. I think I've read it was 12 hours ish. If so, I may need a third one. We'll see. Hopefully. So today we're just vibing and drawing. But I wanted to make sure that the overlay, it makes sense. So this is the lines of the previous one, and we want it to be essentially, I wouldn't say one-to-one, but pretty damn close. Where at least the objects, as far as your brain translating it, makes sense that you would have, like the lamp with the knot in the tree. And then the twisted root on the right, that was the marker from Dead Space. And then all the scattered paperwork on the bottom is the earth that looked like it was once briefly living and no longer. And then I'm thinking about having there's an important mountain in the lore of the Idealist, the character, that I was thinking could be the replacement for the portrait placement, because as of right now, there's nothing, right? I feel like there should at least be something. And then Mama Dodo does need to be shifted a little, because I did change a bit. So we are now at the stage where we try to do, because this, the way that I go about drawing is that I first do a rough draft one where it's very messy, but very much gets the important points across overall. And then I do a layer on top of it, which is much more trying to do cleaner lines. For example, I want to give it the feeling. Oh, no. That's not the right layer. And then I have a perspective layer here helping me with the other one. I I want to give the feeling that these are like bundles of roots, because this is supposed to be a root, right? But I'm not sure if people will get that impression with it. So I have to be very particular, where like each one is its own thing. So it's gonna be like, there we go. A little too big. See, originally I wanted to make this animated, and I still do, but that was also something a little different. I think it's okay if it's a little off. Let's make it a little more faded. Up there is where we need to kind of add a little bit of something. Oops. Actually, come on. We want to create a feeling of chaos, of like the feeling of gnarled and withered, twisted and contorted. So we'll actually we'll do something like that. Switch it over. Ooh. Actually, we might keep that. There's like one that's kind of underneath. Where it's like... Oh, that is way too thick. Sometimes it does that. not smooth enough. This one isn't. No. No. Ooh, we can have this one actually lead up to the... There we go. Honestly, that double there kind of gives that shelf a little bit more presence there. Let's actually make one more like... Nope. Kind of give the presence of the cup. What if instead it's like this? Maybe. I was thinking this one was going to be a little bit easier because I'm like, I don't have to worry about the colors all that much. But for completely forgetting that the line work on this one is going to be a lot more difficult. Especially when we get to the ground. Oh, it's going to suck. It was originally inspired by a really old dinosaur painting. I wouldn't even say dinosaur, but like prehistoric painting. But I can't for the life of me remember like what the name of it was, only kind of what it looks like, and I cannot find it on the internet anywhere. But it's like a very chaotic mess of like different, like I want to say fish that look like they're kind of in a swamp, and then they're just like layered on top of each other, so they look... So it's almost like a Where's Waldo feel to it, but it's just a bunch of fish. I don't know, man. That's the kind of vibe that I wanted to go for, and I was like, perfect. I know exactly what inspired this kind of feeling, and I cannot find it. I cannot find it. It was so upsetting. Actually, now that I think about it, Time lapse. I should have done it for the other video. Oh, it's gonna start later, whatever. It's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. I wanna give more of the empty space above it. So I think what we're gonna do is just kind of like leave this top spot kind of open, and then it just kind of weaves in from the top. Basically, instead of like up here, it's like this is the topmost that it will go. And then you really get to see like a good night sky in the background, which is what I want. And then now we have the root that Mama Dodo is going to be laying on. So this one's going to be the most tricky part because I want Mama Dodo to be in the exact same position. The exact same position, with the exception of that the purple ore is removed and you see the raw skeleton underneath, and it's very unnerving. But it has to be the same spot. If it's not, then it'll be a little off. I mean, I guess I could cover it a little more with like the effect of the transition between the two pictures kind of removes you from being able to see the overlap. But that also feels like a cop-out. That feels like a get good moment, you know what I mean? Alright. We're actually gonna make this one Mama Dodo her own thing. Too thick. There we go. Actually, no aura, right? So we're only going to draw the bones. Oh, a little too narrow there. Damn. We're gonna give the bones a little more edge to them. Instead of like kind of like smooth lines, it's much more jagged, much more rigid. You see the broken edges and the slow erosion of time. I'm going to add a little more bone fragments kind of like floating around. Going to give the impression that the ore was kind of hiding the little bits floating. So it gives the impression oh, we forgot to add the bit. We're gonna add the vine in the background to it, so you'll see the hollow of it. Oops, I thought your nose looked weird. Let me fix that. No, wait, hold on. Which one are you? There you are. Crap. It's gonna need to be the same place. see if this will do it. There we go. Is that really... Why does that not look right? Oh, is it because... Oh, I know why. I have the wrong layer selected. It was opacity'd. Why does this look weird? Cause, dumbass. You have the wrong opacity. You're currently looking at 50% opacity. Then I did this wrong. It needs to be the lines. So that is, if I named my layers, I wouldn't have to guess. So this is what we're gonna do. And then now we go back. Too thick. Nope. Too wiggly. The key to a crisp line is confidence. And I do not have that. And now I do this. Then, oops, nope. Oh, it's already that. Okay, cool. Neat. Instead, I'm gonna need you. What? Why is... What color is this? Am I going blind? It's the same color as the TV. Cool. Now I want to be able to be like, boop. There you go. There you go. No. Oh. That's not it. All right, we're gonna do something. We're gonna do some finagling real quick. Okay. Where do you? That's that. That's fine. So this is that. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna just erase the crap out of this. There we go. Then put this down to like 50. And then we're gonna take the purple here, and we're gonna let's make it like 75 maybe. Yeah. Because the aura is still around it, right? I was wondering why Mama Dodo looked bald as hell. And then I look over to Mama Dodo on the bottom right corner of the screen. Where's her hair? I didn't draw her hair. Oh. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Back to the hair. I guess I was so fed up with the hair over there. We're not looking at that. We're not looking at that photo. I refuse. I hate it. I hate everything about it. Oh, okay. Because it's hair, kind of. It's hair adjacent, right? So if I have her there, if she's looking down, that the hair's going to come down over her face a bit, right? There's also the fluff in front. Why didn't I use my own reference? The thing that I drew. I was overconfident in my own effing reference. I'm also straight up missing bones. Oh my gosh, I did such a bad job. Because there's an arm that goes from the from the breastplate to the arm, that's just straight up not here. Plus her wing kind of like comes out a little bit. It's not just like a, it's like it's an L shape, not a U shape. Is there anything else? Is there anything else that I did so bad on this for? We did the ribs, we did the spine, we did the pelvis, we did the legs, we did the core, we did the eyes. Yeah, let's do the hair. Come on. Hi, the good news, bad news is the fact that, with the exception of the bone, I shouldn't have to worry about the second painting or drawing as much. Because the hair won't be there, it's just going to be the bones, and it's going to be a very, like, I wouldn't say detailed, but I'm going to put a lot more detail into it, because that extra amount of attempt of realism allows it to get further and further into like the uncanny valley kind of thing, where it's just like, granted, I'm pretty sure uncanny valley, oh, does uncanny valley only apply to human faces? I don't think it does. Where it looks like, if I saw a deer that didn't quite look like a deer, I would consider that uncanny valley, right? It's in the this is wrong vibe, right? Or a dog that doesn't look like a dog. So uncanny valley is just something that's supposed to look like something, but not quite. So, all right. Oi, 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 oi. Let's see. Okay. You. And also, for the most part, as long as I get it looking correct, I don't think I have to worry too much as far as like actual color. Oh no. I also just had the idea that you should probably be able to see the wall behind her a bit. I'm going to do the easy solution. I'm just going to make it so you could vaguely see the rabbit ears. I'm not going to bother doing the rest of it, because if I try to do this at like 75. Actually, that's not bad. It's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Where is this? Down here? I'll just put it a part of this then. You can kind of see the lines coming through. There you go. Done. I think part of her charm is that you can see through her. I also forgot her scars. Oh, what is wrong with it? It's like I've never drawn this. I didn't make this character. Why am I forgetting important pieces of information? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Welcome to my creative process, by the way. It's a lot of me hating myself. But why do I do this? Because I am sick and tired of not creating. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm fine with that. It's good enough for me. Now where's the damn... Where are the damn highlights? Because one of the things... I'm just tired of being in my own way, you know? This should... Hold up. Is this the only thing that they have highlighted? This should definitely be up here. Yeah. The line should be diluted too. No wonder it looked weird. Better. Those lines should also be delayed. Is that... Did I do that? I'll also do that up here. There we go. There we go. I knew it looked weird. I didn't know how, but I knew it did. Okay, excellent. All right. Oh, now that I've arranged things correctly, let's get the hair. The hair. Okay. Watch me try to attempt this like 5,000 times. How can I position this? I'm going to position y'all a little bit. Okay, there you go. I'm looking at Mama Dodo in the bottom. You know what? No. You might see some green. I apologize. I'm just going to have this up. Oop. It's like starts from here. You know, that's not terrible. Not gonna lie, that's not terrible. Maybe once the highlights and everything are on it, it might... Damn. Okay. Maybe like one more like that. Yeah? Well, shit. I was dreading this hair thing because I have to mentally like fix it. You know what I mean? I have to like, okay, so the strands are here in this position, but she's facing forward, so the hair would move forward and then kind of go over her eyes a little bit, and it kind of works. It kind of it's like I've drew this before. It's crazy. Okay. So now what is this one? Which one are you? Oh, I did something. Here? I believe I just did this from here, if I remember correctly. Honestly, this should also be up here. Maybe not. Never mind. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Instead of drawing directly on there, we're just going to draw directly from up here. Alright, let's actually... Come here. What is this? It's like a weird color. Color had to come from somewhere. Where? Where's the color? Bro, what? It's like right where the hair meets the body. There's like a weird purple, but I can't for the life of me find the freaking layer that it's connected to. See, there's that. There it is. Oh boy. Alright, nope. Whoops. Come on, go back. There you go. Let's get this a little smaller, yeah? There we go. And now, down here, can I just do this? On top of it? Yeah. Because technically it's a double overlay. Let's see how it looks. Now it looks like she has tentacles growing out of her head. We're not doing it that way. We're actually gonna do this, and we're just gonna like that. It's subtle, but it's there. So now what we're gonna do is gonna take you. Wait, what's over here? That's 50. That's also fine. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, you know what? Can I do that one? Does that look bleed a little more through? Not really. Not really, no. It's fine. It's fine. Probably. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking more into it than I should have. Boop. There. Okay. To be honest, it still looks a little weird to me, but I think that's as good as we're gonna get it. Let's get the top again. We're gonna fluff it. She has a front fluff. Like that. Bam. Not much of a problem. Then do a little bit of highlight there. And then last but certainly not least, we need to add the arm bone, because right now we have the forearm in the hand, but we don't have like the actual where the bicep and tricep would go, or whatever. I don't know if it's called something different on birds. Sorry, Mama Dodo, I didn't mean to call you a chicken. And then we're gonna do you. I believe we just stick with the usual here, and then we just do like if I can make it actually straight. Okay, and then we have basic bones? No. Basic bones? No. Yeah, this is basic bones. And then boop. Fine. And then we go one above. There. One more arm bone. So now this is what it looks like. It's not bad, honestly. She looks better. I'm not convinced with the hair. But the added see-through thing to it, being able to see a little bit of the screen through the hole in her beak, I always love doing that. And I don't know if you could tell with this model, but this model is also somewhat see-through, I believe. Well, actually, maybe it's not. Has she not been? No, I guess she isn't see-through. Well, shit. Well, maybe if/when I make her in VTuber Studio. we'll be able to actually play along with that. Because it's part of the making her see-through, besides the fact of it's cool. Orbe. Alright. And then now that we finished this, the old recording that I have, it's like, it's finished, and I'm like, it wasn't. I'm sorry, and I didn't record it. I think what I'll do is be like, I might attach this part of this video to the middle of that video. I don't know. It's jank, but so is my life. Let's see here. We want not the highlights. Yeah, we just want you. Copy. Paste. There you go. There we go. Yeah. Perfect. We'll add the arm bone to the dodo. Make her a little creepy. And we'll do the classic creepy skeleton undead creature, which is black pupil with a white speck. Oh, so good. How can I say no to that? Alright, Mama Dodo, I'm gonna put you... I was gonna say put you down. No, I mean, technically Mama Dodo's already down. That could be interpreted in a lot of different ways. I'm not gonna get into it. There we go. Then if we take this away and this away, well, first we can get rid of this now. There we go. The head is way too thick. Way too thick. Because look at that. I mean, compared to the rest of the body, it's just... And we made it that thick originally because of the aura. What thinner lines. Also, interestingly enough, if it's going to be on top of this, it doesn't have the look of like the TV's blocking it. So we can go more in detail for Mama Dodo. Okay. Because we can finish out the leg and have it like hanging down. Because I haven't... I mean, even... Look, I'll show you. Oop. Look, see? No bottom of Mama Dodo. Can I Control Z that? Yeah, perfect. So as far as her feet and everything goes, I haven't really done that before. I've done a little bit with the thumbnails, but I've always avoided it because I'm like, I don't really know what dodo feet look like. I haven't really looked it up. I haven't needed to look it up. We'll leave it for now. We're going to finish the... I think the only thing that I will do is that I will add another layer between these two, and then this will be the core. What the heck? Okay. Yeah. And I'm fine with overlapping lines for now, because a lot of those overlapping lines will be taken care of once we color things in. And when you try to erase the lines kind of become less smooth, and it's a whole thing. It's a hard thing. Boop. Okay. Alright, moving on. We got Mama Dodo there, vibing, chilling. The fuck? In her own lane. Am I in the right one? Nope. I had a sneaking suspicion I was on the wrong layer. I'm starting to get that artistic instinct. My God. And then proceed to royally mess up. Ugh! Okay. You know what? I just said that I didn't need to worry about it. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, what was that line? The hell? Yeah, but I'm still gonna, though. If it bugs the crap out of me. How are you looking on the other side here? Gotcha. In that case... Actually, you know what? Let's keep that up. We're gonna do... maybe before we do this one, we'll do... We'll do like this. And then... I like the idea of this motion. We don't want to block the screen too much, you know what I mean? Because eventually what we want is to have like a thing where it's like starting soon, like that. If we block too much of the screen, it's not gonna happen. I was thinking it would be kind of cool if we managed to get our hands on you know, the sound of the emergency broadcast. If we can get that going in there, which is like boop, and mess with that a little bit. Maybe not as blaring, you know? I don't want to give people heart attacks and or bleeding from the ears. But it is so beneficial. Oh, that's funny. I put a little line there so you could kind of see it, but it's not even it's not anything. It's fine. What's not fine is this space here. Maybe further down, it could be like... kind of like... no, too similar. It would need to be like... something like that. That's not terrible. So I kind of made it so it looks like it's swirling inward. But maybe it would be better if it was more like stuff happening over here. And then it like twists in like that. So it comes in from both sides from the right and then continues to move on down. I don't know, I kind of like the twirl of it, the twist of it. It gives it an extra feeling of unnaturalness to it. How about on the other side? How are we looking? We got the 2 bunny ears implemented. We need to do something as far as like something to do with the lines, and then something to do with the buttons, and then we need maybe, because this is kind of where the ground meets the roots, so like maybe the ground reaching for the roots, or maybe the roots going into the ground. You know what that knot in the tree in the top right looks like to me? It looks like one of those. It looks like an owl. It looks like an owl. It looks like there should be a beak coming out of it. That or a toilet seat. We're gonna say owl. I'd rather accidentally make an owl face than accidentally make a toilet seat. You know what I mean? I'm worried that because the lines are so thick for the roots, that I am worried about Mama Dodo not standing out enough. But considering how dark everything's gonna be, with the dog too. What do you mean? What dog? Considering how dark it's going to be, though, the light color of the skeleton's really going to pop, so I don't think I have to worry about the line weight too much in this scenario. So let me know if you see a dog in this mess. I might have accidentally made a dog. That would be honestly funny. Just make a whole bunch of like, maybe like a tree of life kind of thing where I have little hidden animals throughout the whole thing. It'd be kind of cool though. All right. Oh, ew, gross. That line. Not confident enough. Oh, I know what I need to do. Whoop. That looks like a dog. What? Oh. I kind of see it. I kind of see it, yeah. Mama Dodo, your pelvis looks like a dog. How do you feel about that? I don't know. I don't know how you feel about it. You made yourself conscious. That's really funny. I was like, where do you see a dog? I don't see the dog. By the way, this Spain won in football. Oh, awesome. I'm assuming you were rooting for Spain. Yep. Hell yeah. Oh, you're from Spain. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. I'm surprised you're not running in the street at this point. That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, at least maybe you won't go as crazy because as far as at least the US version of football, obviously not football, right? When I was in Pennsylvania when the Eagles won, and they rioted pretty much. They stormed the city streets. They flipped a police car over. One person ate poop, horse poop, and had it recorded. They had to lube up the poles, the light poles, so people wouldn't climb them. It was a whole thing. So, so if you're wondering for reference of people celebrating teams winning, my frame of reference might be a little skewed. I'm like, so you're gonna go eat horse poop, or like, what you doing? Hopefully not. Well, that's also Philly for you. Oh, God. What was that line? What is wrong with my lines? What's wrong with me? I was making such smooth lines up until, like, just now. There we go. No, not really. It's bad. It's the wrong angle. What the lion doing? It's becoming a dog. What if I start... I just make all these dogs. Too bad there aren't any, like, really identifiable prehistoric canines. Oh, what happened there? Pin, are you good? Are you low on battery? What's going on? No? You're fine. Is it me? Am I the problem? Alright, let's see here. Let's change our... Okay, that's better. No, I don't like that angle. All right, let's do one side at a time, yeah? Okay, that's not terrible. It's actually not bad. This top part kind of blows, but... Nope. Isn't this where things get a little... Yeah. I think what I'll do is that I'll have like a bunch of roots kind of coming up. So instead of one big one that's been, and now it's like, it's a lot of little ones going in. So it kind of gives that impression of the buttons. So I'm like... Something like that. It's not terrible. How much are we cutting off, though, is the question. Not a whole lot. Especially, well, I'm not 100% sure if we're going to have, like, the actual VODs playing through this part, but I'm also just trying to think of, like, is Mama Dodo gonna not be shown in these? Because, like, I'm usually in the bottom right corner. It's already beveled as it is. It's gonna be awkward if that is the case. Alright. I'm thinking having it coming from the right, and then they kind of get pulled up until eventually they manage to break through and then continue on to the left. But we'll just have to keep in mind that the VCR and Nintendo 64 are down there, so we'll have to do something a little special in that area. What if we did like something like that, and then it's like I'm trying to figure out what to do with this empty space here. What if we did something like this? Nope, that is way too thick. What are you doing? My friend from England is pissed off because Spain won. I was gonna say, did y'all have a bet? What are friends for if not to just rub it in their faces when you win? It's a dark day in England. What if instead it goes all the way down? Like this. I said take the L, yeah. He said rematch. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. It didn't count. Sun was in my eyes. Nope. Nope. Take it. Well, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Now, we definitely want like a bottom one, right? This is where the objects are, so actually... we gotta do something fancy here. But for now, we'll leave it. Let's do up here. So we're gonna do anything to celebrate the win? Besides gloat? I'm not saying that gloating isn't enough. Gloating is the least that you're gonna do. But just wondering. Throw a party. You gonna flip any cop cars over? You know, usual Sunday. Let's see. Oh, that's why I had it that high up. Let's do like that, and then yeah, like that. And then we want maybe another, like, one of those kind of like something like this. How bad does that look? Not as bad as I thought it was going to. It definitely looks a little too... yeah, better. The point of view was off. Honestly? Can I do it without... nope. Let's move this down. Better. Okay. And then we need like a line. Oh man. It's gonna cut right through our work, but it's fine. Disagree. Oh, whoa. What was that? Well, why does it keep doing that? What's going on? Let's see. Let's see without all the junk in the way. Okay, let's get rid of the leftover lines there. Looks messy. It needs a little more weight on the left side so you know that it still goes without much hindrance. Like there. Anything that we need to keep an eye on over here? Yeah, the weight down here definitely. Okay. This is the root that we're working with. It definitely is dense on the right side. It swirls in. Why are you telling me to free up space on my PC? Excuse me. I better not be saving this to my PC. Excuse me? What? Let me see. Storage. What's going on? What are you? Why? Ooh. Okay, fine. We'll just... Did I download a video recently? What the hell? Why is he telling me this now? I'm in the middle of a stream, computer. What do you mean? Oh, I wonder if the capture utility that I'm currently using right now, I wonder if that was being saved. Yeah, I think it was. I need to make sure that I delete those. I guess that means every time that I've done this, it has been saving it to a random spot on my TV, on my computer, and I have no idea where that is. And it's just going to be taking so much of my computer's memory. Alright. Okay. So we got that. So we have that, and then let's make sure that it kind of lines up pretty well. We have the vertical up from the plant. We have the thing on the shelf on the left. We want to put something in place for the portrait. We have the bunny ears. We have the multiple kind of like roots going in from the buttons. We have the Tyranitar model. We have something there for that. We have a thing for a lamp. We don't really have anything for the chair, but I mean, it's fine. We could do something like that. We don't have anything for the glass, but I don't care enough for that. And then now we are going to the ground and utilizing that is a chaotic mess for these once live, like it. I want to give the impression that the earth became alive with a swarm of these ancient creatures for a brief moment, just a like 5 seconds of life, as they were like created from on top of each other, and like just almost like a lasagna of just layers of these things as they tried to scramble and understand their lives, and then just after that short brief time it stops and you see like the ground's like moved from all the movement. You see like the limbs and the faces and the claws and the teeth, and it just stops. So it looks like they've almost they became stone, but they originally were stone. That's the kind of feeling that I want them to have. If they didn't look so freaking... Alright, so not time-lapse anymore? It better be. Or I'm gonna sue you, iPad. Not the company. Just this specific iPad. It's gonna be sued. Alright. Well, if we do something similar that we did the roots to down below, I think it's fine. The only difference that I want the feeling to be, because I want the root to feel like it's coming from the right to left, which I believe I've accomplished that. It definitely like with having a lot more happening on the right and a lot less happening from the left, it gives the flow from right to left. So I think I've accomplished that. But the ground, I want it so that you have no idea. There's right and left and up, and like there's I want it to feel very chaotic. I want it to feel very desperate. So let's get our handle in, and then we like a good starting place, and then go from there. So we have this one reaching up doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but we'll do the cup first. So we have this thing. I want it to just feel like There's eyes and teeth and... kind of give the feeling where it like was trying to escape, but it just couldn't. And I have moments where it looks like they look like they were trying to eat each other. Wait. Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. It stopped recording. It didn't click that we stopped recording. Bro, no. All right. Okay then. Well, I've started the record. I still have the recording on my iPad at least, I guess. Did it break? I went to hit settings on it so it could at least tell me where it's been saving all this stuff onto my computer, which I didn't ask for it to do. I mean, I guess it's good in the sense of like, oh, I hook up the capture card and it auto starts recording. It's pretty important. It's kind of like a backup. Well, now it stopped responding, so we're just gonna go ahead and hit in task real quick. Oh no, the inky blackness. No, no, please, no, please, no, no, please, no. Hold on, I'm fixing it for you. So freaking out. There you are. Now, let me see this. Okay. It's on videos 4K capture? When was that a thing? 4K capture, empty. I made one. I made one on December 31st, 1969. Guys, I'm old. I'm not that old. Yeah, there's no room left. Well, how much do we got? How many videos do we got on here right now? Oh, we still do have the 9-hour we still have the 9-hour Once Human on here. Oh, there's a decent amount on here. All right. Okay then. We're not getting rid of the transitions because that's kind of the whole point in this. probably go ahead and remove all the shorts and stuff, put it over on the... I ended up buying like a, what do you call it? Like external storage for videos. Because I was, you know, I upload everything on YouTube, but also just in case like anything were to happen, I now have an external storage to store everything because I ran out of room. I wouldn't say really quickly, but within like a month of doing YouTube stuff. I definitely did. I'm just trying to see if it's worth streaming me trying to troubleshoot this. Or it's like, I'm just gonna update all my videos. Or if I should just end it early. We might just have another stream today. 3 hours instead of 4 hours, which is fine. And then I'll make it so there's more room on my computer. So I can, apparently this thing likes to just save things on my computer without asking permission. But yeah, so thank all of you who have joined me here today. It was wonderful having you. Hopefully I'll have all this done by the end of the day today. So then tomorrow, I'll be able to show off my hard work. We'll see. If not, if it looks like a normal stream, then the answer is I didn't. Tomorrow we're going to be playing some Mo Astray, potentially beating the game. We'll see. And then game dev on Tuesday. So, with that being said, I hope all of you have a wonderful day and take care. Have a good one.